share with us a few kind of a thoughts, maybe a little bit details. How do you kind of pick the different opportunity? You talk about SAC, I understand. So give us some kind of a color to understand how do you prioritize?
Yeah, to an MBA, maybe that's a tough problem, but to a data scientist, it's not a tough problem at all. It's ROI. Okay, we have a list of all the tasks, right? The question I'm gonna ask my guy is really, okay, the two columns. First column is, okay, there's only like a couple categories, right? Is that the paying customers that are suffering from the bugs? That's top priority. Somebody's already paying your stuff, and then
okay, that makes sense.
And okay, and then there's a different criteria, right? It's only like a couple categories there, right? And then another one is really, well, how many man days do you need in the engineering side, right? So there's the return of the investment, right? At the end, our investment is really on the engineering side, right? We're a technology company, we're a product company. And then we internally like kind of prioritize them. But we have that, we kind of go over it one by one, right? And then it was also, as a CEO, right, it's very important to actually listen, right? Listen to the team, especially listen to the guys that are on the front line, the people, the customer success manager, right? Probably sometimes the sales guy, right? And the engineer lead, right? They're gonna tell us, oh yeah, okay, this is gonna take a year to fix. And stuff like that, right? This feature is gonna take us like 1 year for two engineers. Then, well, okay, then we should hire more, right? So but at the end, that's how we prioritize. Yeah, it's like kind of it's going pretty well, right? So at the end, you just need to come up with a feedback mechanism, and then it's running a startup is a very dynamic process. Right, so and then also we have a very short cycle of turnaround time, right? So we have 2 weeks sprint, and then we have a quarterly performance review, for example, right? So when there's an issue, we can, and I always encourage my team, right? If there's a bad news, tell me immediately, right? In a big corporation, maybe that's not that's not the case, right? They always want to hide the bad news and all that. But in the startup world, we're gonna be transparent. And then my guys actually, is pretty good at that, right? So we're very transparent in communicating. There's no politics in the company, right? So I think that's actually setting the cultures, making sure everybody's aligned together. We have a very analytical mindset. Those are very important to build a successful company.